Hey Nebraska FCCLA, it's Irelynd Pearson here, the Vice President of Public Relations. I know that school is officially in full swing, so today I'm going to tell you guys how I stay organized and balance all of my responsibilities. I am someone who is very busy every day. I have been involved in 12 different school activities throughout my high school career. I am obviously an FCCLA state officer, but I'm also a chapter officer, an FBLA chapter officer, and student council president. I'm also very involved in softball, cheer, and one act. Just like every other student, I also have homework on top of all of that. I am currently taking 3 college classes as well. It's pretty obvious that I have a lot of things to worry about, so let me show you the main way that I keep it all straight. I keep a bullet journal. I love art and being creative, so I love making my own bullet journal. Let me show you how I set it up. This is my bullet journal. I started my bullet journal in May, but I'm only going to go over the things that involve the whole year or the things that I'm doing this month so that I can show you guys what I have to do in my bullet journal on a daily basis to keep up with things. So the first things first is I always start my monthly spreads with a quote, so I thought I would start my whole bullet journal with a quote. This one just says, "It's 2019. On this page, I have 2019-2020 at a glance. This just has all the months at a glance, obviously. It shows all the days and what days of the week they're on. This allows you to see all the days together. And if you have a day that you have to see really far in advance, this allows you to see it at your convenience. The red lines are my FCCLA social media weeks so that I know which weeks and which months that I have to do that. Next major thing are these. These are my monthly overview spreads. This allows me to look at the month as a glance, but it's still more detailed than the yearly spread. This allows me to look at all the days and once again look at days that are way far in advance. It lets me put all the major things that I have to remember and that I want to look at if I want to look in the future and see what I can get ahead on. And here are some more of those. These are my 2019-2020 goals. I'm focusing on school, college, extracurriculars, and family and friends. It's important to set goals for yourself so that you can picture what you want to accomplish in a year. I'm just going to skip through my monthly spreads because, like I said, I'm going to go right to September so that I can let you guys know what I have to do on a daily basis now because I have changed what I do in my bullet journal from May to now. Okay. This is the first page that I want to note just because it has to do with more than just 1 month. So in my August spread, since school started in August, I made my first quarter activity schedule monthly overview. I'm going to have 4 of these because there's 4 quarters in a school year, but I wanted to make a page so that I could look at the quarter as a whole and mark down the activities that I had to specifically do in the quarter. I also have an activity planner just because things tend to get hectic and it's nice to look at the activity planner separate than my school planner so that I can see homework versus activity schedules. This page is really nice because I can see which weeks and which months are more busier than the last. Down here I have the table of contents and I have everything color-coded so I can see which activities are what. Okay, finally to the September spread. So first, I always start every monthly spread with a cover page. This is my September one. My theme is space and galaxy. And then I also have a quote page, and I usually do one that means something to me. This one says, "Only in the darkness can you see the stars." Next, I always have my monthly overview spread. This allows me to look at every day separately and gives me more space to write the things that I need to write for every day, but it still allows me to look at everything as a whole. It's important to write things down that you absolutely need to remember in multiple spots. That's why I have the monthly spreads, why I have the quarter spread, why I have the monthly overview spread, and the yearly overview spread. Next is my mood tracker, my habit trackers, and my sleep trackers. It's really important to track things in life if you're looking to change things and improve yourself. So in my habit tracker, I put down things that I want to change, keep track of, make sure that I'm doing every day, those kind of things. So I have things like make my bed, drink 1 water a bottle, write in my bullet journal, those kind of things. This one's my mood tracker. This one's really nice just because I can see like when I have a really good day or if I have a really bad day, and it just lets me look at the month as a whole, so I can see if I am improving my mental health as well. This is my sleep tracker. I have recently been going to the chiropractor to fix my back problems, so I also have a sleep quality chart to see if it helps me get better sleep at night. I try to get about 8 hours of sleep every night. Sometimes that doesn't always happen, but sometimes I get more, so it's really nice to look at things on paper so you can see if you're improving or not. This is my first weekly spread. Along with all those other spreads that I have for keeping track of things, I also have these. It's nice to be able to have every day so you can write things that you need and have space to write them. You can look at everything and every month as a whole, but you still need room to write for every single day. And every week is different, so that's why it's important to have space for each day. Because you can't write every homework assignment on your monthly spread because you don't always know what you're going to get for homework. This is my second one, kind of the same thing. This is the one that I'm on right now. So I like to keep track of the things that I do with bullet points. And once I finish something, I cross it out with a line. But if I don't get it done that day, I cross it out with an X. So if I do that, that means that I move it down to the next day, so I make sure that I get it done the next day. It's really nice, again, to be able to look at what you have to do like this so that you know exactly what things you need to get done or what things you have that day, because sometimes people just forget, and it's important to be able to see all the things you have to do several times so that you do remember. So I hope you guys learn some tips and tricks on how to stay organized, and I hope you guys pursue your own bullet journal because it's really fun. And if you like to design and do art, it's really fun to be able to make your own planner and do your own spreads and be able to do your own designs. And if you want to see more of my bullet journal in the future, I always do polls and post my spreads on my Instagram. So you can go follow that if you really like my spread or if you just want to see how the rest of it goes. So thank you for listening, and I hope that you learned something from my vlog today. Bye, Nebraska FCCLA.